neither of these guys are Asian, actually. This guy is the blonde devil or whatever, because he comes from Europe or some shit. But the other guy is actually a foreigner, too. He dyes his hair black. He's not actually Japanese. I don't know where he comes from. Fuck. There's another good one where he's got, like, the whip dude. This anime is... This is a movie. It's like an hour-and-a-half movie. Really generic. Nothing inspired or whatever, but... Like, it's just another one where, like, the choreography is super... sick as shit. Rip on. Brave whip boy. Okay. Brave whip boy. Shut the fuck up. Did I see the comment about Maximus Black buying wins? I saw it. I have no comment. EG releases Revival, Oz, and Alive. Damn! Did I at least like the fight scenes of Advent Children? No, they were not good. Shut the fuck up. Everything about Advent Children was a fucking joke. Oh my god, I was cringing so hard in all of Advent Children. This ending is just so bad. Oh god. Ugh. Ugh. It's like Cloud is just like flying around in the sky. Whoosh. I mean, I guess it was okay-ish. I don't know, the way that Cloud finally like finishes Sephiroth off is like really, really, really dumb. I'm gonna show you the artist rendition of Omnislash.
And you done won. You know it.
If you like Final Fantasy VII and it's like your favorite game, don't watch this because it'll ruin your memories of the game.
I pity you. You just don't get it at all. There's not a thing I don't cherish. Stay where you belong. In my memories.
The English dub is really funny too. Ah, shit. Sorry. Oh my god, dude. This was the coolest. Oh, if you beat Final Fantasy VII and you never actually got Omnislash, and like the first time you saw it was was this battle? Fuck, this was so fucking sick as shit. In Final Fantasy VII, anytime you took damage from an opponent, it would cause your limit meter to rise. But in this battle, you're just standing there, fucking staring him down, right? And his limit meter is just rising and rising, with nothing happening, right? Because Cloud hates Sephiroth, he hates everything about him and everything he's done. Like, obviously the game is complicated. And then fucking he hits his limit break off of nothing, and you have the Omni Slashes. Oh, Ned! The end of this game was so fucking sick, dude. Holy shit. Where are my Final Fantasy VII bros at? Where are my FF7 greater than FF8 bros at? Those are the real bros, right? If you didn't play this game when you were 12, you will never see it like people who have the nostalgia have it. Yeah, that's true. All of the older RPGs aged really poorly because graphics have become... I'm not saying that people only care about graphics, but it's... The graphics of those games and the playability of like the games like on the world screens is way too poor, I think, for most people. Unfortunately. But I mean, I have my nostalgia. If you want to start some shit, you have to claim that FF7 is better than FF6. I didn't beat... Fuck! I almost beat FF6. I think I'm close to it, but I never actually beat it. I'm so bad. I got to the part... I'm past the playhouse, where you gotta do, like, the big play scene, and you get on the guy's, like, airship. But, like, I got caught up, like, every time I would get a new Esper, I would have to max that Esper's spells out on every single character. So I got, like, really bored. But I couldn't stand progressing in the game until every time I got an Esper, I had to go back on every single character and make sure that they'd maxed it out. So it took a fuck ton of time. You don't want to watch me play RPGs. When people watch me play RPGs, nobody has a good time, because that's the kind of person I am, I'm sorry. That's why it's really hard for me to stream games like Fallout or Skyrim or whatever, because I'm literally wandering around like collecting all of the junk in a treasure chest and then selling it to a shopkeeper for 1 gold per item and then going back and getting the rest of it. I'm just not even halfway through it? Oh, well, there you go. Fuck it. I was past that. I don't remember where... That was, like, the last major event that I remember. I was past that. Maybe not too far past that. Was I only about halfway through? Well, get fucked. Old school, really shitty translations, 3-letter spell names, single spells from normal enemies that would wipe your party with no save for an hour. Dude, if you ever played older RPGs on like the fucking Super Nintendo and the fucking Sega, it's so funny the contrast between how forgiving games are these days and how absolutely fucking brutal games used to be. When you played an old school RPG, you would walk into a fucking room, there would be a boss there who would have a spell that would wipe your entire fucking party if you weren't ready for it, with no warning whatsoever, and your last save point would literally be like 2 worlds away. Like, you would be so fucked. Oh man, playing old RPGs was really funny because dying in those games, it was you pretty much died in real life. Like, you lost so much fucking progress. And that was back in the day where you would go to like Toys R Us or you would go to like GameStop and you would try to buy the those strategy guides, or you'd buy the game magazines that have the cheat codes or the hints and tips at the end so that you could figure out like how to beat certain parts of the RPG, because there was no game fags online, there was no game facts. There was no like online help or any of that bullshit. Oh, dude. Quest 64? Okay, the thing that I hated the most about Quest... Fuck that game! And I didn't figure this out until the very end of the fucking game. On Quest 64, anytime you travel from one area to another, the battles would happen in the field. And so what would happen is I would fight, kill the enemies, and then I would forget where the fuck I was going. So I didn't know if, like... and then I would end up walking, and I would, like, I think I was going that way, and I would end up, like, back at the fucking town I started with, and potions in that game were really fucking expensive. Like, you couldn't just walk around and grind in Quest 64, or maybe you could, and I was too young, and I sucked, but, I remember Quest 64 being impossible to grind in. And then I figured out towards the end of Quest 64 that after you win a fight, your guy jumps in the air, and the direction that he lands in is the direction that you were facing before the fight started. Oh, and I didn't realize it till the end of the game. I could have saved so much time in that game if I would have picked up on that earlier. Oh man. The Shining Force games were really cool. The Ogre Battle game, I played some of the Ogre Battles when I was younger, but I think they were too complicated for me. I never really understood those games and the whole tarot cards and shit. Do I remember playing a Zerg player named Quasar on the ladder? I don't remember. Shining Force was like the sickest fucking shit, dude. Fuck, that game was so cool. I remember the character had like a... I like Shining Force a lot because I had a Lego person that looked just like the guy. Like, I put like a blue cape on him and it had like the green headband and shit. So like, and I had like the swords and shit. I had the coolest fucking Legos, dude. Kids would want to come over to my house to access the sickest fuck gear that I had on my Legos. My Lego dudes were geared to shit. I had spaceships, I had swords and lightsabers, I had the fucking knight swords and the katanas and the capes and everything. And the helmets, so sick. Alright, hold on. Let's see where we're at for the low nations. Alright. Benedict Loth says, can I have my mod back now? That's how it works, right? Kappa. Rafflebrowski. I stayed with Rafflebrowski when I went to one of the Homestrike Cups. I think I stayed with him for like a week? Or was it 3 or 4 days? I don't remember how long it was. And he taught me all of the awesome, amazing shit that is Germany. And all the cool things about Germany. This guy said, met you at St. Louis a few years back. You drive like a fucking maniac. Cheers from another Omaha resident. What? I don't drive that much. Like a maniac? I don't think. Stefan says, Steven, the idea that you know something is stupid and you do it kills... The idea that you know something is stupid and do it anyway kills me because I know you're smarter than this. Just wanted to let you know. Peace out. Kelly says, please, for the love of Leigh Sagan, watch a real Gundam show. Gundam Unicorn is just about over. It has amazing animation and a decent story. I'll think about it. Only 90s kids. Anybody else remember playing games and when you'd go to Blockbuster to pick out a new game, you would pick out the game solely based on what's on the cover art? Can we do the games yet? Well, we're working on it. I'm up to $797 towards our next goal. Oh, you know what game was sick as shit? Oh, okay. This is the last thing I'll talk about. Then we go over the stuff. We've almost got enough for if you guys go find a cam chick, we can talk to her for a while. I've got $800 in there, and I've got. Why do I keep closing out of my Bitcoin thing? Fuck. I've got 160 in there, so we're like $80 away from it. Where are my motherfucking Dreamcast bros at?
Mike Dingoes, you have an emergency mission. As I'm sure you know.
You got to fucking drive around in a Gundam. This game was the fucking shit. Holy shit, fucks. Look, you get to fly a real fucking Gundam around.
Hey there, White Dingoes. We're at the drop point now. All set? Hatch open.
All units confirmed down. No problems.
The little
Without
scout
speed
vehicle?
particle output at combat density. I'm not picking up any large-scale movement in the enemy area. It seems like we may have caught them off guard.
Don't make fun of what I said. I'm totally serious. This land here is charged with the power of hatred for the Zeon.
Uh-oh.
I can feel it in my bones, too.
Power from the dead, is that what you're talking about? You mean the Zeon woke up a sleeping
Dun dun. Dun dun.
This is Oasis. Lieutenant, let's start.
This game was hype as fuck.
Calling Bank 1. We're leaving the combat area.
Wow, this guy's retarded. What the fuck? Look at these detailed landscapes. Uh-oh. Whoa. Does this guy have terminal downs? What the fuck? Pull out the lightsaber. You could chop him up. Where is it at? Okay, fuck this guy. Why do I have a play on TV button? How much more useless fucking shit can we put onto the YouTube player? Jesus, man. You were talking about min-maxing a Gundam game with Kyle. Is this it? No. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. We've strayed so far off the games. Okay, so there's this game called Ray Crash. You fly around, you shoot, you kill things. So the way that this worked was... blast cores? This game was sick as shit too. You could blow all the buildings up, right? In the level? Okay, never mind. Forget that. So the way that this game worked was you had to grind. You had to win so many games. You had to win so many fucking games in order to buy new items. But when you could buy items, they were fucking sick as shit, you know? When you could buy new items to fit your, like, machine out, that was so cool. But it took so long to do it. So, me and Kyle have been playing this game for quite a while. I think you could play 2v2s on this. I could be wrong, though. I don't remember. Maybe we just 1v1? Or we just 1v1 other people. I don't think there were 2v2s in this. I think we just 1v1 other people. But the, it got to the point to where we both had a lot of money saved up, and I didn't know what I wanted to get. I didn't know what was good, because because this is, okay, a lot of the things that we've accepted as, like, established things of, like, online games, none of that existed yet, okay? So games were still really fucked back when I was, like, in 5th grade, okay? So this game suffered from a problem that some of these, like, starter games did, and that's where, like, you could save up a lot of money through a lot of grinding, and you could buy that item, and the item is complete and total fucking utter shit. There are zero redeeming qualities about the item. It's just bad. You just fucked up, and you bought an item that's fucking worthless. So what we did was, me and Kyle were saving up for items, and we were both discussing what we thought, like, the best item to buy was, and there was, like, this big beam cannon, this big beam cannon or whatever, and I talked it up. I talked up the beam cannon a lot, and I was like, okay, let's try and buy it. And, so we both bought the beam cannon, except I didn't actually buy the beam cannon. I let Kyle buy the beam cannon, and then we went into a 1v1 mode to try it out. And Kyle shot me with it, and it didn't fucking do any damage at all. Oh my god, it did not do fucking any damage at all. And Kyle was so fucking mad. He was so mad. But I still had all my money, so I went and I bought, like, a really cool fucking armor plate that did its shit. Because I was too scared to buy another weapon, because I didn't want to run into, like, a dud, you know? Because it takes so long to grind for shit. Somebody said this game did not come out when I was in 5th grade. I'm pretty sure that I played this game. I know it was in grade. Well, no, never mind. Maybe not 5th grade. I guess I would have been in high school playing this game. When did this game come out? It was a long time ago. It was at least 10 years ago. Anybody know when this game came out? These guys are talking about it in 2006. I know it was out before that, though. How old would I have been in 2006? That would have been 8 years ago? 7 years ago? Almost 8 years ago? And I'm 25, so I would have been like 17. I'm still in high school at 17, right? I know I played it earlier than this, though. Did it really only come out in 2006? Damn. I guess it's not as old as I thought. Regardless, though, this game was fucked. Alright, I'm refreshing the lonations. Alright, we have enough. Actually, we're still like $2 short. I'm not gonna lie. Last thing. How many times have I said last thing? GoldenEye was really good, only if you didn't play Duke Nukem 64. Because if you played Duke Nukem 64, GoldenEye was the GoldenEye fucking sucked. Duke Nukem 64 was such an amazing fucking game, dude. Time Splitters 2? I remember that game. I played that game with my little sister a lot. That game was kind of cool, actually. Oh, fuck, he's speedrunning? I want to speedrun Duke Nukem! This game was so sick, dude. Oh, TAS is tool assisted. Never mind. My bad. I forgot.
I should have known those alien maggots.
Booby trap the sub. Oh shit. I would have smashed all you kids in this game, dude. I would be the world fucking champion of Duke Nukem 64 if there were world championships of this game. Looks hectic as fuck. Do you remember the game Hexen? Oh, that game was the shit too. Oh my god, this game was so cool. I felt like a genius whenever I beat levels in this game.
Rest of Hex, which is bad. Now, and that's right, this is all going to be done live, so unless I manage to fuck up incredibly, then what you see and hear is what you get. Now, concerning the level intros, you know, whenever you enter a portal, a little screen will pop up that says approaching so-and-so level, and it'll give a brief description of it. What I'm going to do there is approaching so-and-so level, and it'll give a brief description of it. Anyway, with that out of the way, I can finally get on to a little bit about the game here.